My name is Charlie Clary and I am the local area marketing executive for the North for View Cinemas. My job consists of looking after 35 cinemas across the north of the country, so kind of from Cambridge to Aberdeen up, and all the local area marketing, or LAM as we call it, what events they have. So it could be charity screenings, it could be kids parties, it could be premieres, it could be anything like that, and any activity they want to do. Also includes any advertising they want to do in papers or on websites or shopping centres and everything like that. So it's a huge range of stuff. Probably, I could never imagine I'd start this when I was at school. I could never imagine I'd be doing this. But as my kind of school life went on, I did a more media route and then kind of just fell into this later on in life. Before this, I was a cinema manager. Before that, I was a restaurant manager and worked for a big restaurant company for years. And then before that, I was 18 when I got my first management job. I was a waitress in a cocktail bar, and I was loving it really. I was just doing it part-time while I was at college and then full-time over the summer holidays, trying to earn as much money as we could. It was brilliant, getting tips and things like that. And the week I went to hand in my notice, they said, "We've got a management position, do you want to go for that?" I was like, "Okay, I won't leave, I'll go and do that." It was brilliant. I got my first management job and got to manage a team of about 15 people, which was really good but really scary as well, because most of them were older than me, so trying to tell someone that's 45, you go and clean the kitchen, it's like, oh, job. But that was really interesting and made me learn a lot of things for later on that lasted for years, so really helped. I've had a really varied kind of management, so during that there's been loads of different obstacles. Going from weird things like trying to recruit 30 people, that's a real obstacle, and getting pressure from your boss to do that was difficult. Other things, I was involved in a break-in at one of the pubs, and we were kind of robbed in the day, and that was scary. Other things like organising great big parties, people come in and want to do their whole 40th birthday, and it's all in your control, and trying to think, I don't want to ruin someone's 40th birthday, I've got to get 50 meals out all at the same time, that kind of thing. So there's different types of obstacles that you think, oh, I've really got to get this right, and there's lots of pressure, and not just internal pressure, external as well, so you have to think about, your bosses and people above that. A bit of a turning point. I was really happy. I was in a different pub in a different area and really busy, and then I applied for a recruitment website just as a practice and thought, I'll get my CV, I haven't done this for years, get it all polished and things, maybe go for a couple of practice interviews. Went for one practice interview for View Cinemas and thought, I'll just go for the practice because I don't really want to leave my job. I was a licensee as well, so it was a really good job. And then I got a call for a second interview and I thought, oh, I didn't really want to go for this job, and then they got the second interview and then got offered the job that day. I was like, oh, I'm in a really good job getting offered a really another good job. So I thought, I thought it'd be really scary and I wouldn't be able to do restaurant or pub management and then cinema management. I thought it'd be really different, but it was so easy to transfer the two, so I'm really glad I did the change. I've just started this job, so I don't know, I'm thinking about career plans and future. This job's opened up a load of possibilities for me now. I thought marketing would be really simple, and but there's loads of other things you can go into, and being in the film industry as well, there's that side of it that you could go into, so there's so many possibilities. I've just started, my head is buzzing with loads of ideas of I want to do this, but I'm still really learning this side of it, so I've got to take some time, learn as much as I can, and then you can go off into any field. Not that I want to leave, but I'm just thinking of progressions of stuff, so it's really, I could do film, I could do any type of different marketing. There's loads of media and web, and that side of it is a complete other world that you could possibly tap into, so there's loads of prospects.